guys, we are in Topeka, Kansas. Just getting up. I woke up at like 3 o'clock this morning and heard a or something like that. I really don't know how to explain the noise. It definitely wasn't natural. I don't know, it sounded like a fire alarm or something like that on one of these businesses. You know, I'm kind of in an industrial area, but I don't know what it was. And it woke me up. By the time I got up to check it out, it went off. So I don't know. It almost sounded like, you know, them little megaphones or whatever they call them. You know, you used to use all the time, but they got a siren on them. That's what it almost sounded like. But I got up, I didn't see nobody around or anything. It went off until I got up and started checking curtains and stuff, and it quit. There you go. Through the mist of the bug-covered windshield, you can see TMC joined the party sometime between 3 o'clock and now, obviously. They got kind of a nice looking sunrise coming up through the clouds. Got an airplane. I can't really see it in the camera very well, but there's an airplane out there laying chemtrails, trying to poison us, give us cancer and all sorts of bad hell. Probably a new string of COVID, actually. I honestly forgot what time this place opens, but we're gonna double check, make sure nobody's behind us. I parked right up against the curb last night, but we're gonna go ahead and pull our straps off. I want to get away from the curb just a little bit, give me just enough room for my straps to slide if I can. The straps don't do very good in grass. It's like a fishing hook and a tree limb, you know what I mean? I might scoot over to just the edge of the curb, to the edge of the concrete. I don't know. It's nice out. 99 degrees when we got here like yesterday. Felt like 100, and the weather app said it felt like 104. I got out, it felt like 188. Just being honest with you. Nobody came to the river, I don't think, last night. I don't know, we might be okay where we're at. Yeah, let's just send it. Being nice out. Go ahead and shut the truck off for a little while. Save some of them dinosaur bones. We'll get these straps off and kind of enjoy the morning. It's nice out. Little TMC pulled up here, and probably gonna wait till they open up, and it's 500 degrees out. Little trick I've learned. So when you pull your strap down and you put your hook on the ground, I want your hook side facing up. This works on pavement, gravel, pretty good in grass. I mean, grass is difficult because it's grass. Like I said before, it's like a fishing hook in a tree limb. Another thing is, you want your hook facing the direction that you're wanting it to go. See, I could consider this the bottom of the hook, the top of the hook where the strap is. We're going that direction. So when it pulls, your hook ain't trying to spin around or, you know, do any of that fancy stuff. It's going to stay flush and go that direction. Went ahead and I got the hood flipped open. I'm going to go ahead and check everything since I got a little bit of time for it to open up. I noticed I had a couple little spots back here, and the backside of the oil pan's a little wet. I don't know if we got a rear main leaking or if the pan gasket itself is leaking a little bit, but it's not like they pulled the front or rear, you know, transmission off or the engine off when they overhauled the engine. All they did was pretty much drop the pan out and pull the head off, and you know, that's how most guys frame a truck. So it could be a rear main seal leaking, or it could be something on the front cover leaking a little bit. It's a Detroit. If it ain't leaking, it probably needs to have oil added into it. Honest with you, it's just a Detroit thing. The old timers used to say, there ain't a puddle of oil on the ground, and you need to add oil into it. True to this day. Yeah, now the drivers are getting up, checking in. Now the truck, 2 trucks come in. Like that old boy, he's only been doing it for, driving the truck for 8 weeks, he said. We're getting unloaded. I kind of gave that old boy some tips and pointers, you know, make his life a little easier. They're unloading us. Other drivers are finally coming to check in. You know, I had to get my spot because I was here last night. Topped off with fuel. We're going to grab our receipt and run. Try to get down and get it loaded. And, I don't know, we might make it home tonight. Well, you know, I just cleaned my dadgum windows. Oh well. I don't know, thing popped up on my phone and said, closest lightning strike within 10 miles of Topeka, Kansas. Well, I guess I see why. It started raining. It's really not. I think just one cloud got a little bit of water in it. That's a nice looking classic. Missing a few pieces, but good looking rig. Oh man. Of course the window's leaking like a son of a gun. So we're gonna head down and get our load of rocks and I don't know, we're gonna head east. I don't know if we're going home or where we're going, if we're gonna wind up at Dairy Queen or need to change that wiper blade out and get some new wipers. Oh well. I got to see the Goodyear blimp going down the road today. That's a first. We're loaded up, ready to roll that direction, eastbound. Got 3 rocks, 48,000 pounds. We're almost half of the weight. It's just this one rock. 12 foot long. I don't know, let's see here. We got about 1, 2, almost 3 foot thick. Figured it up as a little over 11 tons, so it's about 23,000 pounds by itself. So that means these other 2 rocks are close to half the weight. This one here is probably about 8,000, and that one probably makes up the rest of it. But we're gonna head out. It kind of looks like it's clouding up. It might get a little wet. I don't know. But just want to say, whoever works in the porta potty industry, when you get done cleaning a porta potty, this is how it ought to look. Not all covered in dust and stuff, because we're right off a gravel road. This place is dusty. This is how a porta potty ought to look. It ought not be something that somebody has to dread going in. Granted, it's a sweat box right now, but dadgum. And if you gotta use a dadgum porta potty, be respectful. Somebody's gotta clean that dadgum thing. That probably ain't you, so be respectful to other people. Be respectful to the person that's gotta clean it. Dadgum. Oh, what does the Great Lake of the Ozark got in store for us today, I ask you? Well, let's find out. The Yagana Branch. Hey look, a jet skier. Let's see if we can scare them. Hey look. People out there riding on their boats. Heck yeah. I bet the fish are hiding deep today. Jet skier scared the crap out of me too. You know, I know they're working on the road right here. And this road is absolutely horrible on this side. I know I'm getting a little closer to this guy than I really want to be, but they keep slowing down going up this daggum hill. I'm trying to get a good look at the road here. They want our trucks to be fit for the road, but they don't want the road fit for our trucks. Come on. Well, I guess we're not going to be in a big hurry right now, I tell you. And lining up behind me here, the old boy in the Ford, he think he's going to go somewhere. Tell you what, I got 520 horsepowers underneath this hood here. I can outdo that little coyote. Straight Detroit. Straight from Detroit. Woo woo. What that old boy in that little Ford needs to remember, though, there's a Ford up there holding us up. We ain't moving slow. That old boy there in that Ford. Where'd he go? There he is. Just couldn't wait to be behind me. I mean, we're moving along. We're going a little over the speed limit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Call that bear bait. He's gonna draw unnecessary attention to himself because he wants to drive so fast. But now he's actually kind of slowed down about the same speed that I'm running. But he'll get their attention. Call that bear bait. They get the attention. We go on by. Come on back. Well, ain't been here in a minute or two. There's a red 007 truck over there, dump truck. Heck yeah. The old Sea Barn in Park Hills, Missouri. Used to live just a half mile away, mile or half mile, somewhere like that. Boy, this place has turned into a dump. Man, it used to be really nice. Jeez. Dump now. Yeah, I remember they first built this place. It was really nice. Parking lot was nice. Building inside was always clean. I don't even weed eat or nothing. All grown up. Oh well, we'll check our chains and finish our last few miles. Call it a day. Come dumpster mounted over. I don't know. Used to be a decent car wash. Years ago, had issues with it and they never did fix it. Well, at least they kind of mowed the grass up along the highway. I mean, I don't like talking down about a place, but there you go. Almost thought I was going to get tetanus going into the bathroom. And the sink looked like it. I've been in shops, mechanic shops, with nicer, cleaner sinks than what they had in there. I mean, good grief, our sink at the mine stayed cleaner than what they had in there. Good night. I don't like talking bad about places, but good grief, they have let this place go downhill. Take a little pride in your job, man. Clean your stuff up. Do your job. If you own a place, step up and say, hey, take care of my place. That's what I pay you to do. We made it to the disqualification, grill and chill. We're ready to go in and call it a day. I gotta say, before I go in and close this video out, you should be thankful for everything that's happened in the past. Be thankful for everything that's going to happen in the future. Good or bad, it's probably happened or didn't happen for a reason. You know, some people don't like looking at the big picture and see why things didn't happen versus what would have happened if they did happen. You know, does that make any sense? We're going to go in, get us a burger, ice cream, and chillax. We'll see you tomorrow. God bless you. We'll catch you later. Stay safe out there.